Man, Prime them barely won that. Squeak that out. It's about to be a long season for Colorado, bro. I'm telling you, it's about to be a long season for them Buffs. They supposed to came out and rolled this game. This supposed to be one of them games where you you got the starters sitting in the fourth quarter. Period. Like it shouldn't have went down this close. Not with North Dakota State. I know North Dakota State, right? They coached up, right? You know, Matt Inch used to be over there. You feel me? They're a good coach team, but this is a team you supposed to pull away. Like if you really serious, right? If you really serious about winning something, you gonna smash this team. You gonna end up pulling away. Shador had a game. Like their offense gonna be decent, but they should have put up 40, 50. They got the individual stars. Shador, Travis Hunter. Like Travis Hunter, he NFL level. Travis Hunter, he ready. Like Travis Hunter did what you supposed to do against a team like this. 7 receptions, 132 yards, 3 TDs. That's what you supposed to do. Dominate. They team didn't dominate. I expected Colorado to roll, right? But it seemed like it's going to be just like last season. Gang of individual stars, but not much team success. Am I overreacting? Travis is special, but this team is awful, bro. Like, for reals. But am I overreacting? Am I sleeping on North Dakota State? Am I too hard on CU? Or what? But what I see, right? Colorado ain't doing nothing. JD, regardless how this game's in, I would never schedule. Yeah, I mean, that is the toughest FCS team you going to play, right? North Dakota State. But still, you Colorado. Some people expect y'all to win the Big 12. And y'all almost lost against North Dakota State. If it wasn't for the individual performances, then I don't know. Like if it wasn't for the individual performances, then they lose, right? If it wasn't for Travis Hunter, they lose. If Travis Hunter has to pick a position when he gets to the NFL, I think it's a no-brainer to go wide receiver. Me too. I think he at least just as good as at wide receiver. At the very least. I think he just right. At the very least, I think he's just as good at wide receiver as he is at corner. Like, what y'all think, right? I think he is. And if I was him, I'll be trying to play both ways. If I'm T Hunt, I'm trying to play both ways. Cornerbacks make a gang of money, and so do wide receivers. We've seen these wide receivers just get paid over the week, right? So if I'm Travis Hunter, I'm trying to play both ways. And if I'm picking wide receiver. Like, bro, he looked better at wide receiver. He doing more damage at wide receiver than he doing at corner, right? I mean, to me, if you ask me, right? But that's how great he is. That's great though that he could actually choose. He could go pro in 2 positions, wide receiver and corner. I don't think that we didn't seen too many players like that. I think Deion could have did that, but back then in the NFL, they wasn't as flexible. Yep, we'll be marginally better than last year. When Shador and Travis leave, show might be over. That's right. Colorado's exactly what I thought they'd be. Sanders is amazing. Man, what's wrong? What's wrong with this thing, man? My computer be tripping. But I already know what he about to say. Sanders is amazing, right? Travis Hunter is amazing. Jimmy Horn, a baller. Right? We see Shador, he a baller. That's Sanders. Both the Sanders are ballers, right? But everybody else on the team is mediocre at best. Let's see what Prime had to say, man. Let's see what Prime had to say about this game. I didn't hear
him. You don't want to know. I don't use profanity, but I thought it. You don't want to know. I don't use profanity, but I thought it. You don't want to know. I don't use profanity, but I thought it. You don't want to know. I don't use profanity, but I thought it. You don't want to know. I don't use profanity, but I thought it. You don't want to know. I don't use profanity, but I thought it. You don't want to know. I don't use profanity, but you don't want to know.
Y'all know that's one thing about his team, though, right? That's one thing about Deion. Keep it real about his team. Like, y'all don't want to know what I think of him either, right? Y'all don't want to know what I think about him either. But Prime, he you can't say Prime don't sugarcoat nothing. He don't sunshine pump his team. He don't sunshine pump his team. They looked at like trash in comparison to what we think they supposed to look like. So he like, you don't want to know what I think. He think they feel like if they trying to go where they trying to go, they gonna smash North Dakota State. They gonna, let me see this comment. I mean, he got it right. He got a, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't picking North Dakota State to win. I picked Colorado to smash, to roll them, right? Now, this dude says, see you haters before the game. North Dakota State will win. They own the FBS, are a great team. See you haters after the game. How did Colorado only win by 5 and FCS team they trash? Nah, I was picking Colorado to roll by at least a dub. I thought that it might be a close game in the first half, right? But I thought they'd pull away. They never pulled away, though. They never pulled away. And I kept expecting it, too. The defense did get a little better, though. As the game went on, the defense got a little better. Right? The defense got a little better as the game went on. But they came out looking rocky, like they couldn't stop nobody, right? North Dakota State, a good team, but when you're hyped as much as Colorado, is the standard is a little higher than being bailed out by the refs and winning by less than a touchdown. Yeah, Deion, Colorado, they gonna catch smoke off this like they lost. I wouldn't give them smoke like this, like they lost, but I think we need to temper expectation. They is not beating Utah. They is not beating Utah in the Big 12. I don't think they beat Kansas. I don't think they beat none of their ranked opponents. I mean, yeah, he locked down. I mean, Travis is locked down that corner, but he lethal at wide receiver though. I didn't see him get ate up. I can't forget that that Stanford game when that one dude had like 300 yards on him, right? So I think he could be a very good DB, but I think he could be a lethal wide receiver. I think he could be like top 5. And his DB skills help him at wide receiver. He know not what to do. He know not to tip his route. So I think he better at wide receiver. And I'd rather have a dude catching touchdowns than stopping touchdowns. Right? But corners is hard to find, though. So that's why I think that they're going to try to force him to the cornerback position because it's hard to find good corners. You can find wide receivers on trees, right? You can find sleeper wide receivers in the 4th or 5th round that end up being ballers. So we going to see. But Colorado, I don't know. I was kind of high. I thought they was going to do better this year. But how they look, unless they just get better, the first game, they going 6-6. They going 6-6. How they look? Because I'm looking at a loss to Utah. Back up. They play like 5 games against ranked opponents. They play like 5 games against ranked opponents. So I don't think they beat nobody ranked. Let me see. Okay, they feel like they were trying to cheat Colorado or cheat for Colorado. Ignore a false start on the crew. Ignore the false start on Colorado's crucial third down conversion. Ignore targeting. Yeah, I seen that targeting. And how much they be on targeting? Boy. That was an easy targeting. Roll clock on NDSU after first down before ball was even on the ground. Refs had a generational performance. Hey, that's one thing about football. Like, more than almost any other sport, well, all the sports really, more than any sport that you could do it and get away with it is football. Like, when it comes to the refs can really, like, make you lose. A ref can really decide the game. In basketball, too, they could call a gang of BS fouls, right? I mean, I guess baseball, I guess the umpire could call a gang of strikes that ain't strikes, but baseball, they don't play it like they'll cuss out the umpire real quick. You don't really see that in football and basketball. But football is a sport that if the fix is in, most definitely they could do it for sure. For sure. But besides all that, like, if they cheating for Colorado, it ain't gonna last long. I mean, they can't cheat for them every game. Like, it ain't like this cheating is finna help them get in the playoffs. Like, no, they gonna be getting whooped real good to where the refs can't help them, right? So the refs can only do so much. But this is a moral loss for Colorado for sure. This is a moral loss for Colorado for sure. So all I can really take from this game is Shador, he decent, he good. He still I feel like he be holding the ball a little too much. But Travis Hunter, that dude. That's what I'm taking from this. And my biggest takeaway is, should Travis Hunter play wide receiver in the NFL? That's my biggest takeaway. Travis Hunter might need to focus on that wide receiver position and be a star at that position. But just like I said, he good at corners, so corners is so hard to find as locked down. Like I'm saying, I see Shador playing both ways, period. Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter are insane. Sanders creates so well, seems to keep his eyes downfield quite well. The conditioning Hunter has is unbelievable. Wow, just wow. Yeah, he a dog. Sure, Colorado 1-0, but that was interesting. It was. I thought they was gonna lose for a minute. Players had that look on their face too, like, man. But going into that locker room, I know they thinking like, man, we ain't that good. They gotta be thinking like, man, we gotta get better. Like, if they want to be respected like the other teams, if they want to be looked at as a playoff, you know what I'm saying, type team, you gotta handle business. But a dub is a dub, right? A dub is a dub. They got the dub. But still, I got bigger hopes for Colorado. They was gonna be my like sleeper. No more. I was gonna bet on a couple games with them for some upsets, but not no more. Coach Prime on Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy just came back from court seeing his father's sentence, and he's gonna turn around, flip it, and give you that. I love him like a darn son. Hey, that remind me of like Kobe when he was going to court, even though he was going to court for his father. But sometimes that's when your best games when you need to get away, right? After seeing his daddy go to court and seeing his father's sentence, I don't know how much time his daddy got, but sometimes when you're going through something in your personal life, the game is perfect for you, a nice little getaway. So sometimes with people going through off the field, off the court stuff, they go out and ball because this is their getaway. They can totally focus on the game and be locked in. You probably think that it'd be hard to focus, but sometimes it's easier because things that hurt, like sometimes you got to block that out. That probably hurting him, so he probably blocked that out. And the only way to block it out is to lock in. And Jimmy Horn was locked in. Jimmy Horn, I expected him to ball last year real hard. Seemed like he was inconsistent, kind of fell off at the end of the season, right? But I think Jimmy Horn gonna have a good season this year. In North Dakota State, they gonna win the FCS again. They gonna win the FCS again, right? Shador 26 for 34. I mean, they probably is the best duo, right? They probably is the best duo, right? But it gonna get wasted. It gonna get wasted. I wish these two was on a better team, right? If they was on a better team, they'd be a problem. Put Shador and Travis Hunter on Ohio State or Alabama or even a team like Utah. Oh my, they might win the chip. But the rest of the team ain't it. Trenches look a little bit better, but you could tell they still years away. And I worry about, if I'm a Colorado fan, I'm worried that Deion gonna leave after his sons leave. Deion Sanders on North Dakota State. Cam Miller. God, he played good. Yeah, Cam Miller, he a player. Both these kids played well, man. They did what they came to do. Yeah, Jimmy Horn, he been like that, but he was inconsistent. Base Peel Clip said, no way he could play on both sides. Why not? He played on both sides versus he was playing both sides last year on the FBS team. Right? You don't think he could play both ways? Y'all don't think Shador could play both ways? I mean, Travis Hunter could play both ways in the NFL. I think he can. It get him hurt. I feel like it get him hurt. Peel Clips, I feel like it get him hurt because he playing every snap both ways. You got to cut it in half. I'll have him playing half the snaps on defense, and then I'll have him playing half the snaps on offense. Yeah, y'all looking at it. See, y'all looking at it like every snap. If you smart, I'm playing them half and half. Now, when we got a game against elite wide receivers, then he probably play more defense. It probably be based on game by game. Hey, it's all about snaps. He could do it. I get what y'all saying, but it's still all about the snaps. It's still all about the snaps. So I feel like, okay, they running this kid. This kid was running like last year, 120, 130 snaps. I feel like, yeah, that's too much. Right? I want to get it. You want to get it down to like 80 snaps. Right? So I give him about like 40 snaps on offense and 40 snaps on defense. Right? And then if we play teams with a lot of elite receivers, then okay, he might play more DB. It depends what team you got, right? So if I got a team and I need more DB help, he gonna play a little more DB. If I'm a team and I need more wide receiver help, then he gonna play a little bit more wide receiver. Hey, these NFL dudes make millions of dollars. These teams play millions of dollars. I would get my money worth if I'm a team. You just need to focus on wide receiver. I feel you. But you find wide receivers dime a dozen. I know the NFL going to be telling him we want you at DB. Right? Because it's a more premium position. You ain't got lockdown corners that's growing on trees. Wide receivers be growing on trees. What's that dude from the Rams that got picked in the 5th round? He killing. Right? Nuku. whatever his name is. Even they other dude, Cooper Cup, like you could find wide receivers in the later rounds that be killing. You could find wide receivers in the later rounds that be killing. You ain't finding no DBs like that, right? You just not. So I think that's why he gonna end up playing both, because I feel like he is better at wide receiver, right? He is better at wide receiver, but he's so good at corner, you can't waste that corner talent. Right? You got to use that corner. I'm just thinking how the NFL think. I'm kind of with y'all though. I'll put him at wide receiver, but he covers. I don't know. Like I don't know. That's $1 million question, I guess. I want to get some Coach Prime reaction. Let's see what's trending with Coach Prime. Non-quarterback Heisman this year. Might Travis Hunter odds improves. Yeah, Travis Hunter, he might win the Heisman. Hey, them all black uniforms is sick though. I be wishing you them a black uniform game. You feel me? That all black just look nice under them lights. It just look good. It look like maybe because I'm a Raider fan. I don't know, but that all black be killing. But yeah, he definitely. If we got to pick Heisman right now, he the Heisman right now. I know it's only been a couple games played, right? I know it's only been a couple games played, but he will be the Heisman right now. If it was a one-game Heisman season, he'll be the player of the week for sure thus far. 7 catches, 132, average 18.9. Jimmy Horn averaged 28.3, long 69. They got weapons. They got weapons. Just like I said, they're going to have to be like USC last year. They're going to have to outscore a lot of teams. Y'all play lights out, stuck to y'all game plan, and punch CU in the mouth. Clean up the little things, y'all be back in the natty picture this year. Of course, North Dakota State gonna win the FCS. Right? Of course they gonna win. The fact they almost lost is embarrassing. I mean, a win is a win. You still gonna take it. You gonna have your head too low. But they gotta get better. They do got potential. They still do got more talent on the defense, though. Last year, they would have kept giving up points. Well, they gave up 20 in the first half, only 6 in the second half. That let me know that they got some coaches over there that could coach. They made some adjustments, right? And they looked at stout. People saying the difference was the refs. I mean, man, the refs, they missed some calls. It was some things. I think the more talented team won. If calls go a different way, I mean, you could say that in every close game. In every one-score game, you could think of a couple calls that gonna swing the other way. All right. It's been one game. Yep, college football. Robert Griffin III. So many people want Colorado to lose for all the wrong reasons. I don't get it though. Like I was saying, Deion always talked a lot. Deion ain't changed. It's like they love Deion when he was a player, talking that analysis, whatever he was doing, even down at Jackson State. They love Deion. Now he get to Colorado, they don't love him. It's because how he be treating the media. I ain't gonna lie. I probably wouldn't handle the way he do, but the media do be tripping. They would write something negative about you, your program, your players, your kids, whatever, and then expect you to sit there with a smile on your face and answer the question. Yeah, that was clear targeting. Something like this right here will make you think that the fix is in, because referees be on target. And I've seen games where it was 50-50, like it was close, and they called targeting. Like if it's anything close. So for a player to come in like that and not get called targeting, I don't know. I don't want to go with no conspiracies, but yeah. Referees missed that one. I should have betted on this game, though, because I know Colorado, they didn't cover the spread. I'll start betting this year, man, because this is what this would have been a game, I bet they probably wouldn't cover the spread. I know North Dakota State a good team. I know they was gonna give them a game, but not really. I would have bet it for Colorado to cover the spread. I ain't even gonna lie. That's why I'm like, man. Oh wait, check out that. Let me see that again. I'm surprised dudes didn't have no concussion.
Catch. That was for the second time tonight. There's Henderson making the catch. That was for the second time tonight.
That's one of them plays you can hurt yourself.
Henderson making the catch.
They both gonna have a headache after that game. After that hit. What y'all think Colorado record gonna be this year? Take an L on Sunday. Oh, you an LSU fan? Nah, to be honest with you, I really think we gonna get on y'all, boy. We about to get on y'all head. We gonna get on y'all head. Clock mismanagement. Coaches been doing that lately. Right? I think they be in the moment sometimes like we be. Right? You think that cost the game? Cost the spread? What you think it cost? You think with better clock management, it would have been a different outcome? Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my charger. Hold on 1 sec. Yeah, but since we got LSU fans up in here, I'm gonna get on that LSU USC in a minute. I'm gonna get on that LSU USC in a minute. But the biggest topic right now, we talking about Travis Hunter, what position he should play going forward. That's a good debate because I don't think it's no wrong answer. I think either one, he gonna shine. I just feel bad for these kids because they wasting their talent at Colorado, right? Shador and T. Hunter, they supposed to be college football playoff level. All right, base pill clips. He talking about SC. We had the worst defense than us last year. Bro, we play in a better conference that got better offense. You know, the quarterbacks we faced NFL quarterbacks all year. Michael Penix, Bo Nix, the Pac-12 full of NFL quarterbacks. So of course our defense was worse than y'all. The SEC, y'all got a lot of ground and pound teams, bro. SEC, like y'all quarterbacks be all right. Like y'all had a down year at quarterbacks last year in the SEC, bro. Like, so I don't care what you say. The Pac-12 had better offenses than the SEC. He was young. He was also 20 years old in the SEC. Bo Nix was. Bo Nix He stayed at Oregon till he was 25. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not a big Bo Nix fan, but he was a baller. Like Raul said, Cam Roy, Noah Fafita. These are NFL level quarterbacks. Almost every team in the Pac-12 had an NFL level quarterback. Who ran from the SEC? Bo Nix? Nah, he ran to that bag that Oregon got, bro. That's what it is. Nobody run from the SEC. They run to bags, right? So Bo Nix knew that Auburn ain't gonna develop no quarterbacks. He know the SEC ain't quarterback friendly. That y'all don't have a lot of programs that's great at producing quarterbacks for great offenses, right? So the only great offensive mind in the SEC is Lane Kiffin, bro. Give me a great mind and a great offense and great quarterbacks in the SEC last year. Jaden Daniels, and he from California. Yeah, that's right, Raul. Jaden Daniels ran away from the Pac-12. No, Bo Nix knew Auburn offense was pathetic, just like their offense was trash last year. Right? Like, y'all got to think about it. These college players, when y'all talk about people is scared of the SEC, right? Y'all don't know that these kids, they didn't play in high school against each other. Just last week, 3 West Coast teams played 3 Florida teams, and all them West Coast teams won. Florida took 3 L's to West Coast football, high school football. So nobody's scared of the SEC because half the players in the SEC, these players in the other conference, then play with these players or against these players, bro. So only y'all down in the SEC, only y'all think y'all is great as y'all is. Only y'all think that. We know the truth. I know the play, right? The play is put 100 SEC teams in the top 25. The second play is schedule FCS schools for out of conference opponents. And then we're going to fall on, if we lose to each other, oh, this is a SEC. So we shouldn't get hit that bad for a loss. So it'll be an SEC team that's ranked 15th that ain't even top 30. But they'll be all the way at 15. And that team will beat a 4 or 5 SEC team. And that really drop under the notion of this is the SEC. It's tough. So that's why y'all got a formula to make y'all look good. Pac-12 don't even exist no more, bro. So, no, we didn't finally have a decent – we always had decent conference play. It's just that it's played late at night. Nobody paid attention, and nobody recognized, right? But the Pac-12 always been strong. SEC, y'all just top-heavy. I give y'all that. The SEC going to produce 1 or 2 championship-level teams every year. Besides that, if you're in Georgia, you're mid, bro. Ole Miss ranked way up there. Jackson Dart used to be our quarterback. He cool. Ole Miss way up there. They mid to me. Texas A&M, trash. Oklahoma finna be trash this year. Florida, trash. Florida about to lose to Miami. South Carolina, trash. Kentucky, trash. Vanderbilt, trash. Right? Mississippi State, trash. It don't matter if Ole Miss going to be good this year or not. Teams like that always get ranked just because they're in the SEC. That's my point. Whether they deserve it or not, whether they good or not, it's an SEC right. It's their birthright to have at least 7 or 8 teams in the top 25, no matter what they did last year. So the SEC folks, like, only y'all think y'all world better than everybody else. We know the play, like I said. We know the manipulation with the preseason polls in the out of conference schedule to all the FCS teams and the excuses y'all get for when y'all lose to each other, right? Okay, you can say that about every conference. So why are you acting like the SEC is so big and bad? Right? The middle of the SEC be just like any other conference. Yes, the ACC give away ranks and Rolo EA. When they lose, they don't fall that far. Like, so when the SEC, when they get in the conference play, when they take an L, they don't fall that far, right? So the average team, when they take an L, price drop like 10 spots. The SEC team, they'll drop them like 5 spots. I want to look for this. Hold on, let me look for something. I seen a graphic that was BS, right? It said the toughest schedules. It had a graphic of the toughest schedules for the teams in college football. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was on my page. I think I reposted. But let me just look for it, right? And out of the 10 teams, like 9 of them was SEC. Like, if you in USC, we playing LSU, a ranked team, Michigan, a ranked team, Penn State, a ranked team, Notre Dame, and we wasn't even in the top 10. Where's that at, bro? Like, I ain't even got to find a graphic, though. I could tell you. Hold on. Let me go to my page. I might could find it somewhere because I could have swore I reposted it, right? If I can't find it, just know they had the top 10, top 15 schedules, like who had the toughest schedules. And they said out of the top 10, 9 of them was SEC teams. Like, the BS, the lies, like. So nobody buy the SEC dominant stuff, bro. Only y'all buy that. And another thing about the SEC, I want to say, since we talking about the SEC, y'all weird. Y'all weird. Who root for a whole conference? That's like, see, that's that Southern incest. You know what I'm saying? Y'all even got incest in sports, bro. Don't get me started. Who root for a whole conference? You know why the SEC root for a whole conference? Because so many teams there that's trash. The only way they can enjoy football is rooting for the whole conference. Out here on the West Coast, we don't root for a whole conference. I hated every team in the Pac-12. I hate Oregon. I hate UCLA. I hate Washington. I don't never want to see them win. I don't root for them. So I need the SEC fans to tell me why y'all weird like that. That's like being an NBA fan. Oh, I root for the whole Western Conference. What? Let's go Western Conference. What? Let's go AFC. What? That's weird, bro. That's weird. Don't get me started like, oh, the SEC. Because y'all, the SEC, they made it cool to root for whole conferences. I grew up in the era where you hated the team in your conference. Right? So that's weird, bro. Speaking of SC, hey, what's going on? I mean, all right, this is our starting defensive front. We got Anthony Lucas. I expected that. This is what I heard from him, right? What I heard from him in practice. But it's a Bear Alexander or Gavin Meyer. Is Bear not as good as we think he is? Or is Gavin Meyer balling like that? And if he balling like that, why he can't start next to Bear? Nate Clinton ain't that much bigger than Gavin Meyer. And what happened to the nose tackle? I thought Kobe Pepe was doing this thing. Mascarenas Arnold said Kobe Pepe was eating up blocks. Right? I ain't heard much about Nate Clifton. That ain't not saying he ain't balling, but it kind of surprised me that Kobe Pepe, look, if Kobe Pepe ain't starting that nose tackle, when he the biggest defensive lineman we got at like 330, then I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like, did they hype Kobe? Because from what I'm hearing, he should have started. I wasn't hearing noise on Clifton. Not saying Nate Clifton ain't no baller, but man, and I don't know. Like this defensive front got me thinking, because we need Kobe Pepe to be that big kahuna in the middle. We need him to be a big beast. And if he was playing like his size, I think he'd be starting. He 325. Nate Clifton, I think he barely just at 300. I think he 300 or 295, right? So why Kobe ain't right there? You need a nose tackle. Like Nate Clifton is a 3-tech defensive tackle, like Bear. Like, so the traditional defense will have them 2 ends, a 3-tech and a 0-tech in the middle. You had a defensive tackle and you had that nose tackle. The fact that I had the 2 defensive tackles, it made me think about Kobe Pepe all over again. You think Bear low-key overrated? I ain't gonna lie. Bear is like, he be inconsistent. He flash. Like, he make plays that only elite players could get. Right? He make plays that only elite players can make. But he don't do it consistently. Right? He don't do it consistently. But I heard that they was challenging him to be more consistent. But I think I think that's more about Gavin Meyer, though. Right? I think that is more about Gavin Meyer. He balling like that. I'm more tripping off that Kobe Pepe didn't make it, because in a perfect world, he'd be starting. He 320, 330. He that bulldozer in the middle. So, or maybe they like, maybe when you run too deep, maybe they thinking like, we need to have 1 star on the 1 deep, Bear right there. And then we got Kobe coming off the bench just for depth, just like how you would bring a James Harden, Russell Westbrook. Sometimes it's better for the team when a better player might come off the bench. This rotation might be easier to keep them fresh. I hope so. Right? I'm going to get back to USC in a minute. Let me get back to North Dakota State, see what they talking about on the internet. See how much all the hate Prime gonna get. You feel me? Because they be hating on Prime tough. What was that highlight I was just about to see? Hold on. Oh, they were saying Travis Hunter push off. Hey, I mean, you gonna push off until the ref call it. Wide receivers and DBs, they do hand fights all the time. They hand fight all the time. So on a lot of passing plays, you could call flags all the time if you think about it. All right. What the top comments at? I want to know what everybody's saying about this game. If y'all got Twitter, follow me on Twitter too, Carter Sports. Twitter give you a lot of information. You'll be surprised. Players be on here chirping too. I got a few players following me too. They be showing me love. Shout out to Braylon Conley. He be showing me love. A couple players on the team. Let's see what they talking about. Since they feel like they cheated for CU. Let's get up in these comments. See what they talking about. Refs had a generational performance. They crazy. That's what I like about Twitter. They gonna cook both sides. You gonna have sides cooking for Prime, and you gonna have other people cooking for the Prime haters. They couldn't let their precious Colorado lose to an FCS school at home and opening night. What conference? Oh, well, it was at home, so them were Big 12 reps. So you know they was gonna get the whistle. Like the Big 12, they need a top team. They need a team that could get them clicks and them views. Because the Big 12 got a gang of mid teams. They best team, Utah, fan base small. So the Big 12, they do need Colorado. Like Colorado gonna get the flag all year. Watch. This is college football. Y'all got to understand one thing about college football. It's always about the money. It's always about the money in college football, right? So, yeah, with Colorado being in the Big 12 and the Big 12 needing a marquee team, Utah ain't enough, bro. I mean, Utah is a team that can make the playoffs. Like, Utah probably go to the playoffs. Like, Utah go win the Big 12, and they going to go to the playoffs, right? So, the Big 12 going to make sure Colorado right in between them. The Big 12 going to try to send Utah and Colorado, right? The Big 12 going to try to send Utah and Colorado. Colorado, the glitz and glamour, and Utah is the actual team out there that can compete for a championship. But this is about the money. So, of course, they going to get the whistle, but North Dakota State. Like, why y'all acting like y'all don't know? Colorado got the whistle last year against Colorado State. So while the fans be hating on Colorado and this and that in Prime, the media in these networks love Colorado. They want Colorado to win. So, yeah, they going to get the flag. They going to get the flag for sure. In the Big 12, especially playing against them Big 12 teams, they want Colorado to at least win 10 games. You feel me? So if y'all rooting against Colorado, don't expect the refs to help y'all. That the refs gonna be helping Colorado. And that's what's where the money pointing. And right now, the money it's money in Colorado because y'all either hate it or love it so much. So for the people that hate Colorado, stop hating and stop showing so much attention. Long as y'all keep hating and showing attention, they're gonna make sure Colorado is good enough to justify putting them on prime time. He said they understood their assignment. The refs get prime past FCS. Hey, they got Tim Donahue up here. He must be a ref. That's what I'm saying. If y'all don't think it's cheating in sports, if y'all don't think the fix don't be in, I mean, don't watch it. Because if y'all looking to see clear and fair games, don't watch it. How they cheat for Colorado is the same way how they cheat for the SEC and the rankings. Like, we just got to deal with it. We got to deal with the cheating and hope our teams could overcome the cheating. But they're going to cheat for the SEC and the rankings for sure. And in the Big 12, for Big 12 reasons and Big 12 purposes, of course they finna be cheating for Colorado. They conference could die if no teams don't be great over there. Colorado could be a team that saved the conference if Deion stayed there and they became a perennial top team. Right? So it's money over feelings, y'all. It's money over feelings in this sports thing. I learned that a long time ago. Sometimes it works for your team and sometimes it works against it. They even cheating on high school level, like, right? Miss a few calls every game, never watched football before. Also miss an offensive pass interference when Hunter shoved the defender out of bounds to catch the ball. Yeah, I seen that. That's why I ain't arguing with nobody. Because there's enough officials out there on the field to see everything. Right? So, but at the end of the day, that's going to come back to hurt Colorado. when you getting a crutch, when you getting the computer helping you, when you getting the referees helping you, they're gonna hurt you in the end. Because every game the fix ain't gonna be in. Like they gonna get to some point, it's like, all right, we just wanted Colorado to get to the Big 12 championship game for them ratings. Best man win. So they ain't gonna cheat for them every game. And when they play another team that has as much clout as them, it'll probably be an even game. But college football, Big 12, they don't want to see their team, one of their new teams. Colorado's a new team in the Big 12. That's supposed to keep them going, supposed to be one of their better teams. So y'all right. They wasn't gonna let Colorado lose. But if North Dakota State kept the lead, like that didn't stop North Dakota State from getting the lead though. So at the same time, North Dakota State, they scored 20 in the first half, which I feel like the second half whistle was horrible. Nah, you right, Roger Dodger. I know, Brian. I seen the depth chart out. I'm gonna go back to that, right? I'm gonna go back to that in a minute. This live is about Colorado, but I've been talking about Colorado for like an hour. But you know, I gotta I'm gonna go to USC for a minute. What messages? My Twitter? You send me something on Twitter? Let me see. My boy sent me something. Let's see. Oh, there you go, right there. All right, since I'm in here, I guess we're gonna talk about it. We about to talk about it. All right. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Oh, my bad. I stopped sharing. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Get it back up there. I'm gonna get it back up. Hold on. And it's been tripping. My share screen been tripping. Can you see it? No, it ain't sharing. There we go. Can y'all see that? Roger Dodger, Brian. Y'all can see the screen? Because lately my share screen be going on in the middle of the live. You know, my end, it be showing it. All right. Let me check it out. I'm going to go to the defense first. Okay, we already seen the defensive line. We seen Ant Lucas, Gavin Meyer, Bear, Nate Clifton with Jamil. Or, Brian, that's what we was talking about. Do that or mean that Gavin Meyer, and right here, it looked like Gavin Meyer starting. It looked like on this depth chart, it looked like Gavin Meyer starting. Let me know if y'all could see this. Okay, you can see it. Okay, y'all can see it. Okay, cool. All right. Look at this. Gavin, is Gavin Meyer starting over? It say or, so anyone can start. So I was thinking like, hey, this could mean two things. Brian and Roger Dodger, my USC fan. This could mean two things. Either Gavin Meyer is like that, or Bear is still struggling to be consistent. Either Gavin Meyer is like that, or is Bear being inconsistent? Now, I'm leaning towards Gavin Meyer like that because I've been hearing rave reviews about him coming out of camp. Right? I'm hearing that they telling the players that they should carry themselves like Gavin Meyer. They like the way Gavin Meyer approaches the game, his whole get down, right? Or it could be Bear just, you know what I'm saying? He probably may be still struggling with consistency. And then it had me thinking about Kobe Pepe as well, my boy. Right? Kobe Pepe, he's a zero tech. He's a true nose tackle. They got Nate Clifton at the nose tackle. I watched Nate Clifton film at Vanderbilt. He's a 3 tech too. He's a D tackle. He's not a nose tackle. So the only reason I feel like you're going to start a 3 tech over a 0 tech at the nose tackle position and hearing that he's up to par. Right? I've been hearing that Kobe, I heard Mascarenas Arnold and Mason Cobb say Kobe being eating up blocks, getting us free. Is they trying to stretch out the talent in the rotation? Is Kobe Pepe balling like Bear or maybe Gavin and they want to save him, put him with the second unit to be easier to keep him fresh for the rotation? I hope it's rotation purposes. I hope Kobe is not starting because it's like, man, like how James Harden used to come off the bench and Russell Westbrook, like your starter level, but it's better for our team if you come off the bench. If we bring you off the bench, it'd be easier for us to rotate the defense alignment. You feel me? So it's like, got me kind of worried that Kobe Pepe ain't balling, ain't starting because he our biggest defensive lineman. The dude like 330. True nose tackle. In every defense, right? They front four, you want a 3 tech and a 0. You want a defensive tackle and a nose tackle. Right? You don't want 2 noses and you don't. So I don't know. I don't know. I hope it just I hope that means Nate Clifton is that dominant then. Right? But we gonna need Kobe Pepe, that big body. I mean, come on, Kobe. But I ain't gonna read much into it, right? Because that's an or too. Well, no, it's Kobe Pepe or Elijah Hughes. So that even got me more worried though, because the or is between Kobe and Elijah. So that means Elijah is looking just as good in the middle as Kobe, and Kobe like 330. That shouldn't be possible. Like Elijah, he a 3 tech too. Like Kobe Pepe is our only really true nose tackle. So the fact that you lost out clearly is not an or. Like Nate Clifton is the starter right there. You lost that out. Right? You lost. And then from what they saying about Kobe Pepe in practice, I don't understand it. I guess Nate Clifton being a demon. Then you got Jamil Muhammad and you got Devon Tompkins behind him. Where is Brandon Shelby at? Oh, Brandon Shelby up there behind Anthony Lucas. Okay. So our 2 deep at the edges, Anthony Lucas and Shelby. I like that. Even though I feel like Lucas, he be playing on the right side of the line. I thought Shelby be lining up on the left, but oh well. But I like that over there. Lucas and Shelby 1, 2. Then we got Jamil and Devon Tompkins. I like that too. Devon Tompkins could be a steal, right? Late bloomer, basketball player, 6'5". He a special athlete. No surprise at the mic, Mascarenas Arnold. But man, look who behind Desmond Stevens or Ray John Davis. Is Ray John Davis one of them players that ain't gonna never live up to his potential, y'all? Is Ray John Davis, because he was a 5-star coming out of high school. This is senior season, and you battling in the backup spot with a true freshman. You got an or with a true freshman. I think this depth chart is cap. I think USC capping us, right? Nah, for real. Like, because I heard Matt Ince, right, Raul? I'm rooting for Ray John. I heard Matt Ince love Ray John. I heard that he one of the players I know just drills, but he be doing the drills the best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be looking good in practice. So how is Ray John battling a true freshman? I don't care how beast, but Desmond Stevens, he is a beast. But you got to think about it though. Desmond Stevens is they recruit, right? They didn't recruit Ray John Davis, this coaching staff. He was already there. So maybe it be that. I don't think they revealing their hand, Red Fox. I don't think they is either, because this gotta seem cap. Like, okay, at will. Let's look at the wheel. They got Mason Cobb, Eric Gentry behind him. Oh, that's an or. I like that, because I feel like Eric Gentry is better than Mason Cobb, especially overall when we talk about run and pass. Mason Cobb better downhill. Eric Gentry better sideline to sideline and in coverage. And then newbie. Nickelback. Prophet Brown. Greedy Vance starting. Okay, Greedy Vance and Prophet are nickels. I like that. Jacoby Covington. Oh, and Jalen Smith starting at the corner. The Carlos Nicholson not starting? Oh, that's tough. Hey, that's tough, though. I like that, because just like Ray John Davis ain't this coaching staff recruit, Jalen Smith ain't they recruit either. He was there before this coaching staff came. So for him to start over the Carlos Nicholson, then especially after the Carlos Nicholson, he had 2 picks in the spring game. He was looking beastie. And on top of that, the Carlos Nicholson is the size. He the exact size that Lynn won't. And look, Jacoby starting too. So the 2 that we brought in the portal, John Humphreys and the Carlos Nicholson, is coming off the bench. Hey, that's crazy to me. That is crazy. I thought Nicholson was going to start for sure. Then we've been hearing for like a week now that Jalen Smith is starting. But I thought I even heard the Big Ten media was like, yeah, we went to USC practice, and the Carlos Nicholson, he making plays that I ain't seen on no team we went to. He looked like the best corner. A Big Ten network dude said the Carlos Nicholson looked like the best corner he's seen at practices going around the Big Ten. So the fact that he ain't starting, that means Jalen Smith, he must be doing his thing. Sorry, y'all, I'm stuck on this, but yeah, that blows my mind that Humphrey, I know Humphrey he banged up, but it's still surprising that the 2 corners that we got in the portal, like Humphrey projected to go to the NFL. So the 2 corners we got in the portal coming off the bench, but that show you how deep this team is. That blows my mind, though. You think this depth chart is cap? With a real, I'm looking at the wrong depth chart, Troy. With a real depth chart. Hold on now, y'all got me now. I'm finna Hold on. Wait, nah. This shotgun Spratling. He worked for USC. This ain't cap. Not if shotgun got it, Joe. But y'all probably think it's cap, like the coach is playing cap, huh? Yeah, because LSU looking closely. I guess the corners don't matter because they said they're gonna play 8 DBs, so I guess it don't matter, right? I guess it don't matter. All right, let me look at the offense. Kyron or Deuce. Deuce didn't win that outright. I know Kyron was a captain, so. Oh, I want to see Deuce win that because out of all our, I don't want to see an or next to Deuce because I feel like he got Randy Moss Megatron type potential. The kid can run 23 miles per hour and he's 6'6". And he got leaping ability. Like Deuce Robinson should be like rated like 94, 95 on the game just because it's measurable, just because he got like 4.4 speed, 4.3 type speed, and he's 6'6". Kyron Hudson, a decent possession receiver. So I wanted to see Deuce win that outright, but maybe Kyron balling. Zachariah clearly won over Jay Fair. Okay, I like that. Makai Lemon, okay, we expect that. Jacoby Lane or Cal Ford. I don't like that or either. I wanted Jacoby Lane to dominate that matchup to where it ain't no or. But you know how Lincoln Riley do, like Cal Ford, Jacoby Lane, Makai Lemon, Branch, Robinson, and Hudson, they all gonna play for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yeah, them top 6 gonna get heavy rotation. Right. Jay Fair and Jaden Richardson gonna be battling for that 7 spot, that 6 and 7 spot. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Page starting at the left tackle. Emmanuel Pregnon, left guard. Jonah Mahan, center. Alani Noah or Amos. They battling it out. See, Alani Noah ain't got that position on lock. I think they still looking at Noah, right? And then Mason Murphy run outright over Tobias Raymond. I need Mason Murphy to ball this year. I know Elijah Page gonna cook, but I need Mason Murphy to ball to protect that right side. Lake McCree, that's no surprise at tight end. Walker Lyons. Okay, so I guess our freshmen, I guess Joey Olsen and Walker Matthews, I guess they taking a red shirt. Woody Marks and Quentin Joyner the 1-2. Everybody expected that. Right? Brian Jackson or Marion Peterson. Okay. I think the offensive side of the ball, I didn't predict the or with Deuce and Kyron or Jacoby or Cal Ford, but the or with Gavin Meyer and Bear, that raises questions. It could be good or bad. Kobe and Elijah Hughes, or that really got me scratching my head. Like, I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to see Kobe name in bold. Like, he playing his size now. We got a true nose tackle. That's what I wanted to see. But or maybe that just our depth. Maybe Elijah Hughes and Nate Clifton that tough. Maybe they that tough. And people don't, maybe the reporters don't ask the right questions, you know what I'm saying, to the coaches to let us know. Because I sure for damn thought that Kobe was looking better than Nate from what they were saying. For sure. And I ain't really even heard Elijah Hughes' name. Even though we know how good he is, don't get it twisted. Kid is a sophomore, Elijah Hughes is a baller, but Kobe Pepe, 5th year in college at 320. When we starving for a nose tackle. Remember, we were trying to get Isaiah Rake, so it was like when Nate Clifton came, he wasn't even looked at. I remember when Nate Clifton came in, we was looking to put him at defensive end. But when Isaiah Rakes and Dejan Latif left, we had to move him to the inside. So I'm kind of worried, y'all, Trojan fans. I'm worried. Trojan fans. Yeah, Beavers ain't even on the where's Beavs? Hold on. because Beeves supposed to be a backup linebacker somewhere in a safety. Like, yeah, how is Beeves? How is Beeves not on here? He supposed to be either right here and right here. Like, how Brian Shaw? How Bryson? No disrespect, right? Bryson Shaw, he's a smart, heady player. He can play, right? But how you not have Beeves on here? Is he hurt? Is he hurt? Yeah, this. Yeah. Yeah. I think this gotta be cap. This gotta be cap if Beavers ain't on there. For real. Who else ain't on there? Yeah, I know Beaver gonna play a hybrid position, but Beaves, he should be listed as a backup safety, nickelback, and a linebacker. Because I heard during practice he would go off with the DBs. He'd go off with the linebackers. So he was going from both to both. He Matt Entz and Doug Belk was sharing them. But maybe that's what it is, because y'all right, he gonna play that hybrid position, right? He gonna be like him and Eric Gentry, gonna be like Swiss Army knives. Like if Deanton Lynn know what to do with Eric Gentry and Anthony Beeves, our defense gonna cause problems. Our defense gonna cause problems. Tells me they trying to motivate Bear. Probably so. I hope so. Or I heard Gavin likely. Yeah, I mean, a player like Bear, yeah, you want to keep him because y'all got to understand, Bear got the potential to be the best defensive tackle in the country. So unless he like that, you always pushing Bear. It seems like you always got to be pushing Bear because he really do got that much talent. It's like, boy, you should dominate every snap. Kobe, see, listed behind Nate Clifton. While he improved, it just doesn't sound like Bear is what the coaches think he should, based on interviews. Yeah, they should be raving about him. They when they talk about him, they say sure thing. But I heard he been doing good in practice. I guess sometime y'all, the more talent a player got, you got to be on him. So I think that's what the approach they taking with Bear, because he could turn our team around. Like Bear could be the difference between 1 or 2 wins if he played like we need him to play. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind them trying to push Bear. I don't mind them trying to push Bear because we need him to be dominant. We need him to be our Aaron Donald. Right? Especially if Kobe Pepe ain't took that giant leap like we need him to take. Surprise, that cornerback. Nah, not if you being like. Nah, it is a little surprise. I'm surprised that Jalen Smith starting. I'm surprised that the Carlos Nichols is in the starting. From just what I hear at practice. Bear hit that cushion, been chilling. Yeah, you could tell Bear be blowing. But they probably all do. Right? Remember, they took that off the NCAA list. College, they don't even college don't even test for marijuana no more. Raul, where you at? You left yet? You in Vegas already? But yeah, so I think they playing games, right? I think, but to tell you the truth, like we got to keep it real though, y'all. Like I think everybody gonna play a lot, right? I think everybody gonna play a lot. Let me go back to the depth chart. Let me go back to it. I don't think it really matter, right? Let's go to the offensive side. These receivers. I don't like it, but we all know Lincoln Riley. He'll platoon 8 receivers out there easy. He'll throw 8 receivers out there easy. So all these receivers gonna play, all of them. Jacoby Cal gonna play. Makai gonna play. Zachariah Fair gonna play. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 receivers gonna play this year. Now the top 4 may get more than everybody else, but they all finna play this year. So the receiver, like I ain't tripping off that, right? The offensive line, we need consistency. Everybody ain't gonna play on the offensive line. But on the defense, everybody gonna play. So let's look at Luke as a starter. Braylon Shelby gonna get plenty snaps because we want to keep them fresh. Look, we're gonna be playing in the Big Ten, right? They're gonna try to run against us. Everybody is, right? First of all, that's the Big Ten identity. They want to induce us to the Big Ten, and everybody think they're gonna be able to bully ball us Beach Boys, right? They think they finna take us Beach Boys to the sandbox and dunk us, right? So everybody you see gonna play, and how they playing is really gonna determine, right? So and Luke and Braylon Shelby, they're gonna be rotating that. Gavin Meyer and Bear, they're gonna be rotating that, right? Nate and Kobe and Elijah, they're gonna be rotating that, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 defensive linemen that I see that's gonna regularly get playing time, right? And Bear is the only one that probably gonna have considerably more snaps than everybody else, right? Jamil Muhammad, Devon Thompson gonna get playing time. Jamil Muhammad gonna need a rest. Jamil Muhammad, he one of our littler players. He like 6'1", 6'2", 250, right? 255, something like that. We gonna need to keep him fresh. He got a speed game anyway. His game ain't power off the edge, right? And our power is speed. So we want to keep him fresh so he can stay flying around the field. Devon Tompkins, now he got that prototypical size. Devon Tompkins, 6'5", 285. He got 3 inches on Jamil and like 20 pounds. So Devon Thompson's going to play because we need that size for sure. Right? So that's 9 defensive linemen that are going to play for sure. And if they slipping, then Sam Green and Cameron Fry. I even think Sam Green going to get some burn. Right? So when I'm looking at it, Sam Green, Tompkins, that's 3, the 3, 6, 7, 8. We're going to be playing 10 defensive linemen anyway because we got to. No matter how good the depth is, we got to, because even if that just to keep our first string fresh. So this depth chart really don't mean nothing, really, once they start playing. But the Desmond Stevens or Ray John Davis got me sad. That got me sad. I remember Ray John Davis come out of high school, 5-star linebacker, right? He looked the part. When he on the field, he looked good to me, right? Got speed, got the strength. Like, he got the best combination out of all our linebackers. If you think about it, these physical tools, as far as speed, strength, the players that's faster than him, like probably Gentry, probably the only one. I don't even think Gentry faster than him. I think he's the fastest out of our linebackers. If you ask me, maybe the freshman alive, but he's the fastest. And he damn near the biggest. I mean, I know that freshman, Desmond Stevens, he did. But I think Ray John got a couple pounds on him. So the fact that he's the biggest and fastest linebacker and he on the bench, Maybe they trying to motivate him too. They trying to motivate Ray John like Bear. I don't know. But everybody gonna play. So the revelation is to me is well, not Jalen Smith, but the Carlos Nicholson not starting. That was a surprise. It's a surprise that Bear got an oar with Gavin. And it's damn sure a surprise that what breaks my heart that Kobe got an oar with Elijah Hughes. Right? Oh, you leaving Saturday morning? That's what's up. But yeah, that's the depth chart for SC, man. It ain't too many surprises. But back to see you. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. See you. Good job with the win. Y'all snuck that one out. You know what I'm saying? Snuck that out. Got lucky. Travis Hunter keeps showing us that he should play both wide receiver and cornerback in the NFL full time. He a unicorn. Nobody on Carter Sports. None of y'all agree with me though. Y'all like just limit his snaps. Limit his snaps. He could do it. But CU go, man, forget all that. CU, y'all finna it's finna be a crazy season for CU. It's finna be a crazy season for Colorado. There's not one in the Big 12. I see like 3 or 4 losses on their schedule. For sure. And I hope they don't kill Prime, man. Colorado gonna be lucky if they win 8 games. I'm telling y'all. And then I gotta make a video. About this USC depth chart. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make a video about the depth chart. It's crazy. I think they try to throw everything off. So I'm gonna get off this live, cook y'all up a video. I'm gonna get some more information about the depth chart too. I got some little nuggets. I got some little information, some private information myself as well about what's going on with the team. I'm gonna share that with y'all. And we're gonna keep going, man. College football season is here. It ain't going nowhere. I'm so happy. And I can smell the grass. You think CU gonna struggle to be bowl eligible? I mean, you only gotta win what? 6 games? You only gotta win 6 games. Prime made a mistake not recruiting Cali. If you look at it, Prime don't really recruit nobody. Prime, he halfway recruit. He don't even come to people's houses. He don't even go to recruit houses, right? All the recruits got to come to him. He don't do no visits, but yeah, I don't know why Prime. Yeah, I don't know why he don't recruit Cali. He just love them Florida kids. Florida, there's some dogs. But I'm happy Prime not recruiting Cali. We already, Oregon already get on our nerves with the recruiting. So, and that's one thing. That's one thing that I feared when Prime came to Colorado. I was like, man, that's somebody else eating off these Cali recruits. But I'm happy he don't touch it. I'm happy he focused on the South. Right? That's better for us. Stay out of Cali. Lincoln Riley need to recruit Cali. You know what I'm saying? But I've been here in the hour 24. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Everybody came in, showed me love. I'm finna be going live all season. I tried to go live this game, but man, I was having technical difficulties, y'all. You feel me? I'm gonna have to get my stuff together all the way because I'm trying to go live for all the big games. I'm going live for every game, commentating on it. This college football, we gonna do it. Yeah, Travis Hunter went off. He's solid. But when you came late, just rewind the video. Yeah, Raul, let's go live. Already talked to B Jones about going live after the game. I feel like if y'all want to, because I'm going to do it. If y'all want to, I'm going live Friday nights to preview the game. We could do it together. And I'm going live during the game. And then I'm going live after the game. So this whole season, we should be doing lives before and after the game. I'm doing a Friday night live. I'm doing a Saturday pregame live and during the game. And I'm doing a post-game Saturdays. You feel me? So rock with me. Rock with me. We finna go overload. But until then, y'all, I'm up out of here. I'm hungry, y'all. I got to get up out of here. Who playing tomorrow? Is Georgia and Clemson playing tomorrow? I think we're going to do the Georgia. I'm going to try to do the Georgia-Clemson game tomorrow. But until then, I'm out. Shout out to Anthony, everybody in the chat, Know Thyself, Raul, everybody that showed me love. Until the next time, we out of here.